Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. So I've given this like a lot of thought. About 3 weeks time, I have a scene that just hits completely different. Is next level. Early this year with the Caterino situation, we talked about a gun being put into another man's face when the guy whipped his ass and he said, "Now suck on this, nigga. Suck on it." Like, we had covered that, right, in depth. But then I watched a new show called Power Book 2 Ghost. That's a really interesting name for a show, but it's whatever. We're not talking about the name of the show. But in the first episode, it might have even been the second episode. No, I think it's the first episode this happens in. Yeah, it's the first episode. There's a part of the episode where there's a young African American man by the name of Kane. He's catching that delicious neck, that sloppy toppy, that gawk 3000, as these young kids are calling it nowadays. And I thought when I saw that scene, I said, "Wow, that's a cool scene. That's you know, degeneracy, oral sex, degenerate. Only missionary and only vaginal. None of that other stuff that you people are engaging in. But that's okay, right?" So later on in the scene, this is where I really enjoyed the scene. There's a brother that comes to the party. He's looking for his girl. Shaniqua was what we're going to call her. I don't think her name's Shaniqua. It might have been Renee, but we're going to call her Shaniqua for today's video. He says, "Hey, Kane, have you seen Shaniqua? Where my girl at?" He's like, "I ain't seen that bitch." And I just really resonate with this character, Kane. Like, if I made the mental decision that I said, "Hey, I'm going to start killing people," I think I would model my character after this character. Not that I would ever do that. I'm not built to be sitting behind bars. But if it was just an alternate reality where we could just lay people down, probably be, like, "Nigga, I ain't seen your bitch. And even if I did, what you gonna do about it?" It's just something about that just hits a little different. So let's fast forward. He not only did he catch neck from this man's woman at the party, he beat this man's ass at the party as well. Now, some niggas ain't built for ass whoopings. Just some of y'all, you catch an L, somebody makes you look stupid, it completely pulls you out the matrix, and then you start trying to be some supervillain shit. It's okay. It's okay. We all can't be cut from, some nigga cloth. Some of y'all just cut from a bitch ass cloth. Some people are cut from the cloth of kings, and some people are cut from the cloth of peasants. We all weren't kings. That's A-okay, right? And the guy comes back to the party with a gun. Now, he almost gets his head blown off at the party, right? And I'm like, okay, he almost got laid down. That's next level. Not only would you have gotten killed at the party, you would have gotten killed in front of 10, 15 people. You got to turn into a ghost at that point. Because when you get to the other side, "Hey, how'd you get over here?" "Oh, I just got laid down in front of 15 people." Oh, man, the other ghosts are going to look at you like, "Hey, nigga, go back to the other side. You too bitch to be over here." So they would have sent your ass back. But the point that it really hit differently, this is where it's like, and I've rewatched this. I've had to seen this scene at least over 200 times. In the last 3 weeks, I just rewatch this one scene again and again and again. That's how differently it hits, okay? So then the young man Kane, he has his mother drive him to the guy's workplace, right? The guy, he's a 9 to 5 guy. He's doing his job, he's working construction. Very respectable field, if that's what you want to do, right? He's doing his job. So he's coming down the steps, puts two into him. He falls back, very comical, bleeding out his mouth. He's already dead at that point. That's not enough. Not only did we kill you, we have to collect your soul, bitch nigga. And then he puts one into his head. Now, at that point, dick's hard. That shit is full of blood. The scene hits so differently, right? And after he put that one, I'm sorry, I'm readjusting my dick. Just thinking about the scene getting me hard. After he puts that one into his head, he says, "Now hold that, bitch ass nigga." The only thing that would have made this scene goated is after he did a shot like that, he left the gun on his lap. Like, "Yeah, I'm gonna let the police find you with the shit I laid you down with. That's how pussy you are. Then I'm gonna help the cops out, bitch nigga." It's something about that just like, for some reason, I've just been rewatching the scene again and again and again, because it's next level, bro. It's next level. I'm gonna play the scene. I gotta play without music because I don't know why Courtney Hemp and 50 Cent thought it would be okay to replay this song throughout the entire episode nonstop again and again and again, but they did. And they put it over this, and unfortunately, I'm not gonna learn a new editing trick to how to remove this the background music for that. I'm not doing that. That's, we got, hey, I don't know about all that. All right. So here's the scene. I don't know, man. It's just something about that. It's something about like that just gotta hit different. Like if it just gotta hit different. Not only did you fornicate, you laid with another man's woman. You broke one of the Ten Commandments. You broke one of the Ten Commandments. Then you showed up to that guy's work. You ain't got no job, but you showed up to that nigga's work and laid him down to rest permanently. Boy, oh boy. The scene just hit different. I've been watching that scene about 3 weeks. Just 3 weeks, just watching it, analyzing it. I sometimes go in the mirror in the bathroom and I say it to myself in the mirror like, now hold that bitch ass nigga. You gotta just practice that in the mirror. That just exudes that kingly energy. So I don't know, man. I just wanted to show y'all this. Sometimes I see scenes in television shows that I really like. And I'll just like replay them and I'll show them to friends. I'm like, yo, y'all got to see this scene. Niggas don't even know what the show about. I just be showing them the scene, explaining it to them. So I figured I would just show y'all the scene, because the scene, just truthfully, the scene hit different, man. It was otherworldly. I know I give a lot of stuff otherworldly status, but truthfully, this one, in my opinion, was otherworldly. Just based off of just everything that comes with it. Like, like if somebody ever lays y'all down that way, well, there's no way you could tell me if somebody laid you down that way. But if somebody laid you down that way, I know you're not going to the other side peacefully. You're turning into a ghost. Yeah, he turned your ass into a ghost. You ain't gonna make it to the other side peacefully after something like that. So I don't know. It just, I don't know. I just thought that was like, kudos to Courtney Hip. I don't think this show's gonna do very well. I don't know. I just see some tropes that I don't really think are gonna be done very well over, I guess, a course of time. But I just thought this scene, I was like, wow. Golf clap. I thought the scene was done beautifully. It just shows, if you're gonna lay somebody down, don't lay them down because they're threatening your family. You lay them down over a woman. That is a beautiful thing to kill over. So I just wanted to show you guys that. Get your thoughts on that. Have you seen this show? Right, man, I'm not watching that shit. It's got niggas in it. Okay, that's fine. Keep that to yourself. That should have stayed in the drafts. With that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Be sure to come back tomorrow for another video. You will do that, right? You'll be here tomorrow, right? I hope you will. So come back tomorrow for another video. Be sure to give this video a like. Follow me on Twitter. Make sure you're doing that. Following me on Twitter. With that being said, I'm going to catch you guys on the next one. Everybody have a great day, and I'm going to talk to y'all soon.